is a test of the emergency broadcast system.
This is only a test.
DJs in MC. This DJ, he gets down.
Listen to this jockey's introduction to
Two DJs in a mic with your host, DJ Mike
Is that a timetable?
and DJ JP.
Well, get on it. It's your time.
Give me the mic.
Okay, welcome to another episode of Two DJs, One Mic with myself, DJ Mike, the soft-spoken, always on your side, and the infamous, the truth teller, the man with the golden voice, the great DJ JP. How you doing, bro?
What's up, Miguel? What's up? Hey, man, quick shout outs right quick. Let's give a big shout out to DJ Assembly. Hopefully we'll be able to make it to that next year. I heard they had Jimmy Boeheim speaking today. Big shout out. You know, all the things going on in the industry, man. I saw something really cool and I was intending to send it to you, but you know, on the new MK2, they have a extension you can put on there and put an arm on your turntable, on your platter, and actually use 45s on there to play on those tables. So just a few things going on in the DJ world.
That's why I love rain.
Yeah. So they had
Rain on me, baby.
A little extension. You got an arm. You can sit the arm and play the record. So it's just it's all yeah. But big shout out to everybody up there at DJ Assembly. Hopefully they're having a good time. Hey, we couldn't make it out to that one, but hopefully, you know, I've never been to Syracuse, New York, so that definitely on the bucket list. But you know, after they get established, we'll try to get up there. But
I haven't been to NYC, period.
Really, man.
Yeah, and I got to get there, even if it's to go up to visit with Sean.
Yeah, we just have to take a one-day trip or whatever. We go see my man too.
Yes.
That runs Total Events, New York.
Yeah. Total Events.
Yeah.
Then we got to see the voice. Yes, we got to see our boy.
See DJ Finale, Grand Finale.
Grand Finale in the building.
Yeah.
Man with one of the best voices.
Grand Finale.
Yes.
He got a voice.
I'm talking about, boy, you can hear him from here to Timbuktu.
And a great young kid too.
Oh man, he's a beautiful kid,
doing some beautiful things up there with him and his crew. And you know, they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with.
They already are.
Yeah, but I mean,
yes,
true force.
They represent. They're big on that family unit.
Yeah,
they do things together. They celebrate. They make money.
Yeah.
They do everything they can do.
Real good group of guys, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what do we have? What are we talking about tonight on the show, Mike?
Well, tonight we want to, dive into something that is trending, that we're losing DJs in 2025. We have DJs that are quitting for whatever reason, whether that means they are redirecting, maybe going more towards streaming, what have it. They are pulling back, and we want to talk about that.
Wow.
We want to have a conversation.
That's just me. Welcome everyone in on Twitch over there.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to get into that because that's a conversation.
Oh yeah. I didn't know it until we start going over the statistics and doing the research for the show, and I was like, wow, it is a lot going on.
Yes.
But you keep seeing things, especially like the show we did last week or the week before, people talking about the older generation getting out. And then today I was scrolling through Facebook, Instagram. I saw like 5 or 6 posts. If you're over 30, get out the game.
And dude, that is so, I'm not going to even say it's mean. It's like, okay, where is that coming from?
I mean, the less competition you have, the more you can do. And
okay, is it coming from competition, or are they actually tricking themselves into thinking that when you hit a certain age, like 30 or whatever, that you can't relate to?
I don't know.
The younger
Somebody
generation.
threw it out there and they running with it. Or it's
I know.
It's just on.
I'm just saying, is it just trending?
Because it's just trending because it
so
absolutely doesn't touch any of us.
Yeah, it's far from true. What was the post that you just read not too long ago?
Which one?
the one about talking about older DJs scratching.
Yeah, the one you was asking me what I was listening to.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a guy. What's 3 things you don't like about older DJs? And the kid said, being at an event and scratching. We don't like scratching.
Mm-hmm.
And he unplugged his microphone. He never got the other 2 out. But I mean, things are changing, and we, like Jazzy Jeff said, we just have to be able to change. Now they don't want all that cutting and mixing and scratching.
And that's cool.
And I mean, you just have to be adaptable. And that the thing is, because we can adapt because we have the skills to do things that they're still learning. Yeah. But we're not gonna get into that. We'll save that for a panel or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would be
Let's get into this topic tonight. Is it true? Are more DJs quitting now than ever before? Well, I can't see that last part.
What are the signs?
What are the signs? What are some of the signs that you're seeing?
I guess some of the signs that we're seeing that we're not even realizing that we're seeing is, and I don't know if quitting is the right word rather than redirecting. I think in the sense of DJing events, I think there's a switch because you're seeing more DJs that they wake up, they do their live shows on these streaming applications or websites. They make their money from their following, their audience, or what you want to call it, and they unplug and they done.
Yeah.
It's like they go to work right there. And we've even a couple of weeks ago, we spoke with a DJ from the DMV.
Yeah.
How he said he was more prone to streaming than actually going out and DJing.
Yeah.
Although
in a sense, he said
yes,
that. Yeah.
Yes. And although he said he has another job, but in our statistics, we saw that a lot of DJs were leaving from full-time DJing because the money is not there for various reasons that we'll get into.
Yeah.
And they're finding jobs.
Yeah.
And DJing is becoming part-time versus full-time.
I think a lot of people get frustrated because they can't go to the top as fast as they want to go. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What's up, DJ? How you doing?
What's up, brother? What's up?
Yes. And I like what he said. Easier. At the end of the night, I just
go upstairs
and get into bed. Hey.
What's up? Yeah, what's up? I get it, man. I get it. Trust me, I get it. I mean, I did it for 2 years during the pandemic. I mean, we would I would just go downstairs after I finished the show, finished the broadcast.
Yes. And I'm saying, it's really fun because, and this is a little bit off script. So let me ask you this. As a DJ, what is it that you long for and you need?
When you're doing it, it's definitely the feed for the crowd. You know what's going on. Like, I'll give you an example, perfect example. I was, and I do it all the time. It's not just any show, but Friday when I did the Navy, the 450 Navy people, I was worried about connecting because, they're from all over. They're not, being in the military, I know that people are not just from here. They're from all over. Mm-hmm. So where do I find them at? Where, they gave me no playlist. Yeah, where do I find them? So, I was worried about finding them. So I just went in with hits and bangers. And I started with In the Navy. Some guy came up and told me, I'm going to start the party off with In the. So I hit that and I just kept hitting them. I hadn't even thought about it myself until he came up. And then I also had my no song request on, so they hit me with some other stuff. So at the end, man, I looked up, it was like, so we started dancing about 8-ish, something like that. And we only went to 10. So I looked at my clock, it was 8:51. When I raised my head up again, my wife said, you only have 6 minutes left. That's how I went in. So, I mean, it's just
congrats.
So, and then I had a few more. So I hit him with the Wipe Me Downs, the surfs, and all that stuff, gave him all the hits and then a lady came up, grabbed the mic. Hey, y'all got to leave. He's done.
So getting back to the question.
Yeah, back to the question.
So as a DJ,
it's the crowd connect, man.
You need that connection.
I need that energy and feeling off them and finding them. And I mean, yeah, you want to find them quick, but I mean, just knowing that you got them eating out the palm of your hand, wherever I go, they're gonna go with me. That for me, that's the big thing.
And seeing one of the good things that streamers have is they have that.
Yeah.
They have that appreciation for what they do. They don't necessarily have people trying to dictate what they do. They have people there that appreciate them.
Yeah,
now, some
it can
people
go both ways, though.
But sometimes it's that way because of the atmosphere that the DJ created.
Yeah.
But you know, I've had the opportunity to kind of sit in on some, and I noticed it. I'm like, man, they're vibing.
Well, all you got to do is, to me, the secret to DJing online is once you get that one person that's vibing with you, the rest of them don't matter.
Yeah, well,
they matter, but that one that's vibing is going to pull all the rest of. And once you pay attention to somebody, the rest of the crazy ones going to act right, so they can get a little bit of attention. So it's a really thing. But here's a couple comments from Jay, since I got him right here. Jay, you nailed it. The difference for me is I like the freedom of Twitch because I don't feel pressure to keep the dance floor full. Twitch is about creating a vibe for folks regardless of where you're at. They can turn the channel like a TV if they like, or as opposed to a club when you have to maintain that connection the whole time. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah. So, but to me, what is it for you as far as that goes?
Well, the times that I've streamed,
not streaming, but I'm talking about when you're DJ.
Well, I'm just saying
are you talking streaming or
for
live?
I'm gonna just make the connections. For me, for DJing live, it's the crowd participation because my energy comes from that. So when I see them enjoying themselves, I get something out of that. If I have one of those situations like years ago, I did a wedding, and this was a couple that met each other online.
There's a lot of those.
Yeah,
now.
but then it was one of the weirdest settings, and the music was no louder than how I'm speaking right now. And when I went over that, turned it up, they would say, "Hey, could you turn the music back down?" So
you just was background noise for the entire night.
I'm just saying the reception was something that was so different for me. It was easy money, but it was hard work for me because it's
so hard
nothing.
To accept that you're just the vibe setter.
And no disrespect, it was so bad I fell asleep. And my wife was hitting play on the next songs.
That's bad.
But
yeah,
I'm just saying,
I know we need that. We need that energy. So yeah.
Yeah. That's
why a lot of people can't DJ online because they can't. If they can't see it, they can't feel it.
It's hard, but if you love music, it's easy to just get into what you're doing and not have that stress of.
You still got to have a little bit of interaction.
Hey, no, you do. Yeah. Hey, can you play this?
Yeah.
Hey, can you play that? For me, it just has a different vibe.
Yeah, like you said,
and
you
I
can
really
switch from whatever, and you ain't got to worry about it. You can go a whole nother direction, change the vibe, and just because can't nobody say
radio station, baby.
If the floor just go poof. DJ CTF, I used to call this guy back in Turkey. I called him DJ Clear the Floor.
Oh man. Poof.
That's what he used to do. It'd be like poof.
Wow.
There's nobody out there, sir. What are you playing next?
All right, so let's move to our next question. And we'll come back to your comment, DJ. How has the cost of being a DJ changed from gear and software to travel and promos?
Man, the cost of gear is just, bro. I mean, people don't realize a nice speaker that you probably won't have to replace is $1,000. So you're already $2,000
Easily.
in. A controller, a big controller with the bells and whistles on is $15,000. So you're already, what is that, $3,500 in?
A good computer.
That's another $2,000. So but I mean, it's it's never stopping because there's always stuff coming out, like the tubes, the this, the that, and you got to stay current and trendy. So you don't have to, but if you don't,
you have to if you want to make the big ticket. If you want to book the big ticket,
and you just have to,
events.
and it's just it's ever evolving. It's just always changing and growing and getting better. And I mean, of course, they're making our life easier with the lights that battery wireless. You don't need no plug. You can put wireless DMX everything. I can control the whole room without it. It's better, but it's costly. So. Yeah, I think the cost of being a DJ is just continuing to rise. Yeah, you can come in entry level with the very basics at a reasonable price and do a setup, but you have to have a lot more in order to really do a big show. So, your thoughts on that, sir?
Oh, well, I concur. It's really costly, and there is no such thing as a good piece of gear for $200 or $300. Unless it's just a single light or something. And when you're getting lights, you can't get them in ones. Or, I just got, we want to book your lighting package. Yeah, we just got one.
One up light.
One. No, you can't. So I'm just saying, when you're looking at lights, say for the exterior wall, you need at least 8 to 10.
Yeah.
To just be in the game.
Yeah, the other day I had to do 24. What did we do for the?
We did 68, 69 at the hospital.
Well, and we did 50? How many other?
32, 50. I'm just saying. So
yeah, and that's all $200 a piece. So you figure,
because you look at it, you look at it, and you start saying, okay, well, I don't really want to be trendy, but I have this long hallway or these halls that I got to run lights in, and they don't have plugs. So I need to get battery.
Yeah.
I need to get the battery out.
And somebody just came in with a good comment, but let's hit Brian first, and then we'll go back to DJ.
Which one?
Brian's on the bottom down there. Right?
Okay.
Well, I don't know what his first one was, but this one's a good. On the flip side, so many off-brand companies are targeting DJs to be cost-effective. But only thing about that,
efficient,
effective. I'm sorry, I couldn't see it around the other thing.
Okay, no
problem. We kind of got the camera at a bad angle tonight for little old Jeffrey. But they are. But to me, I've learned by once. Because when you try to sometimes you just can't be cost effective on some things. Because you can blow a speaker, you can have something that don't work, a microphone is not great. You have a lot of dropouts. So yeah, they're putting. I say Rockville's doing some good stuff in the game. Phoenix Pro is doing some good stuff in the game, but you still have to be careful. Mm-hmm. And it depends on what level you're on. But go ahead and hit back on the.
Well, I know this was from a previous question. So he said there is a difference for me in that online. I am playing for myself and getting folks to vibe with what I'm on, which I agree, and I like that.
Yeah.
Then he said, in person paid gigs, it's about pleasing the crowd. Definitely
please the crowd. Yep.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Then we go here. How has the cost changed? The money cost is rising as technology improves. Think powered speakers over passive, definitely. But the technology is making the physical efforts of DJing easy, which it is, because and let me just touch there. You think about it, speakers, man, you remember how big speakers used to be?
Bodies.
And it used to be
bodies.
Yes. And to me, it used to be, if my speaker ain't big, it ain't loud enough. It did, just think about it.
I know, Sir Vega, the big boys.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, just think about it. If you would have saw a speaker this size, say 30 years ago, and said that it was 1,000 watts, would you have bought it? Would you have trusted that?
I would have tried to listen to it. So, I had a friend, Greg Street, DJ friend of mine. He was very innovative. So he had these really, really small speakers. Some from Japan or Italy or something. He brought them. I don't know what they were. I never asked him or whatever. But man, he put those things on. Mike, I'm talking about they little like them RCFs that be killing it. Mm-hmm. And they killed a whole gym, a 3-floor gym. But I mean, no, it's you just have to educate yourself. But yeah, no, we want the biggest thing. You want that stack, those SB2s with the big horns and all that stuff, or the double 12 woofers and all that stuff. That we wanted to. You wanted to. But now you can take them J8s out and just kill a room
J8s,
of 200.
A pair of QSCs.
Yeah, you can kill a room. Boom.
Hell, a pair of altos.
Them altos. I mean, it's some good quality stuff out there, but you just still have to be careful of what you
definitely have to be careful. But to hone back into what we're talking about, the cost is making it hard for DJs. And if you're not smart enough to go with certain companies that will do the such thing that they do the thing that they have out there, pay as you play, which they only give you a certain range, and you're still back to cost. These tube lights, 4 tube lights like the one you got, you're looking at over $1,000.
Show specials.
Yes. Show specials.
Yeah, it's still high though. I mean, it's $1,000.
Yeah, I'm just saying, but that's
everything is high, and to keep up and be in the ball game is high. So keep it rolling. Let's talk AI. Is it helping or hurting the DJ industry in 2025?
That's a good question. I think a little bit of both. I think it's hurting in the sense of some people are losing their residencies due to AI, or people having smart devices that are AI driven that are playing music in their venues, versus, I don't need the DJ no more. I can just do this, so it's hurting in some ways. Yeah. And if people are utilizing it to help them to be better, it's helping. But I think it's hurting a lot of people.
Yeah. AI, is it hurting or helping? I think it's a double-edged sword. Like you say, it's helping. It can give you things or give you ideas. You can Google what songs to play in the same key, or say, hey, give me 2 songs to play with this. Give me a set list. And, you don't have to think about it no more. You can just AI it. They can help you with that stuff. And it'll give you in key everything that you can play, a 10-track set if you want to, help you with that.
And just think about if the venue is.
If they know how to do that.
Yes.
But I'm sure some of them do, because a lot of people that own clubs and stuff or pretend or want to be DJs. So, but I mean, it is what it is. We just have to keep continuing to stay better and stay on course and don't get lazy, and you won't get replaced. But if you're lazy and not doing your job, and you pretty much set up there doing a Spotify list or Apple playlist, then you're going to get fired and you're going to lose your job, AI or not. If you're not working, I'm just saying you are, and that's true. All right.
Is undercutting worse now, or has it been part of the hustle always?
It's always been a part of the hustle to me.
Do you think it's worse now?
I don't know, Mike, because I try not to let it affect me. If they go with them, it wasn't for me, and I didn't want to deal with them anyway. Because usually, if they're arguing about paying what I feel like I'm worth or that company's worth, I feel like they're gonna be a pain in the butt, and they're just gonna do everything that I don't know. I just don't think it's him and her. I don't know about people undercut. Okay, yeah, there's people, hey, I went with somebody cheaper. I don't feel like that's undercut. I just feel like that was their price. And that's what they wanted to earn to go out. Because as I always say, I don't know your why. So how can I say you're undercut? Hey, I need to pay this light bill. So if I make this $500, I'm good. So I don't know your why. So I don't know why you're taking less than what the market may be representing. So that's on you, not on me.
And to add to that, I think when you think of the term undercutting, I think if you're looking at the definition of that, when I think of that, I think of a situation where a bride is talking to me and I quote her, said $2,000, and you come in and say, "Hey, I'll do it for 12." To me, that's what is undercutting. But I think
it is in a sense, Mike, but you don't know why they're willing to do it for 12.
I understand that, but I'm just saying when I think of it in the sense of that. But in the sense of the industry, undercutting, I would say is, hey, look, why are you charging these low prices when you should be up here? We should all charge here or whatever, which but nobody knows what that is because it's
not regulated.
It's different for everybody.
It's wide open.
Yeah. It's the wild, wild west.
Yeah. And I was going to say, it's hard to do that because you just have to set a price that you're comfortable with going out your house, that you're going to be happy with, and pray that people are willing to pay it. Because if you try to worry about what Joe Smo is charging or Uncle Simi or the greatest DJs in town, then you're going to end up killing yourself worried about what everybody else is doing. All you can worry about is what you're doing. And to me, if you lose a client that you've been dealing with, somebody come in and undercut you, you didn't have that client in the first place.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go to
I'm
gonna go to your last, and then I'll come back to your next one. I mean your one before. Every gig ain't for every DJ.
Amen.
Know your worth and ask for what you deserve. If you go cheaper, that's on them. DJs who undervalue their service will pay for it in the long run. Those DJs that quote low because they have a lesser quality service, gear, experience, music, talent, etc., is their nature.
It's the nature.
The nature of the beast.
And he's saying it, that he's putting it right there in gospel for you.
Yeah.
And well, like I'm saying, that's my thing. But then again, Mike, you have DJs that are really good, that don't understand the business side of the game,
and they don't know
and
their
they
worth.
killing themselves, and they don't know their worth.
Yeah.
So to me, that might be worse than somebody who's overcharging, that can't really DJ, under delivering, and charging all this money, and that's why it doesn't go up, because it stays down or levels off, because you lying to folks about what you can do and what you got, and you don't have it. So it can cut both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And DJ said, like I said in our last conversation, there are tiers to this. Be realistic, comfortable with the lane you're in.
Or change lanes. Get a bigger car.
Yeah. Bigger car.
Get a boat, a bus.
I'm gonna go back. The best purchase I made in the last 2 years was an iPad. Oh. Wow. There are times when I have just plugged it into my controller and let it play a playlist. Restroom breaks, reception, etc. Using AI, it auto mixes, stays in tune, and BPM. like you said, as long as you don't rely on it over talent.
Yep, I'm guilty. I mean, I use my iPad for cocktail hours and different things, or, not just to say to go to the bathroom. It just depends on my crowd, man. If I feel like they want to vibe early, then I'm gonna go. But if not, I'm just gonna play to what the couple asked for and just get in everything that's right there to hit the smoothness. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying. Again, for me, when I think about DJing, I always go back to this. For me, our industry was created based on doing something that you wasn't supposed to do.
Yeah.
So, our industry continues to evolve based on that.
Yeah.
So I love the iPad. I love
it's funny, and I was intending to send it to you because they said that Technique turntables were not made for DJs in the beginning.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they were.
And DJs discovered them with the pitch and took them over.
Yes.
And they've been running for the last 50 years.
Yes, they didn't make them for us.
Turntables were not made for DJs. They were made to be at your house to play music.
Dude, they didn't make that for us.
I know. That's what I'm just saying.
We hijacked it.
Yeah. And it ended up being an industry staple for until Serato Scratch came along.
And this is the crazy part.
Uh-huh.
It changed technique forever.
Oh, yeah.
it gave them an audience that they didn't even know
They
existed.
fat pockets that
Yes.
they may never have to go back.
And the turntable, the Technique 1200s will
Can you remember
never
how much
die.
you paid for your Techniques? The first one you got. Can you remember? Oh,
Yes.
I was trying to remember how much I cost.
The value haven't changed.
Yes,
Jeff.
it has.
Well, they may be higher now, but I'm just saying it was consistent.
I'm trying to see if I
under
paid.
that
Was it
700? I mean,
$700?
it might have been between $400 to $700 to $800. And
Oh, they a lot more now.
yeah.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody
they're-
told me they paid $1,000.
They more than that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Technique.
but they put a few more features on them since
Yeah.
we had them. But yeah,
Really?
I want to say, yeah. I mean, like different little control
Yeah.
things on them. I'm trying to think. I wish I could remember. I bought my first pair in Germany in 1990, but I can't remember exactly how much I paid for them. But yeah, all right. Keep it moving. Keep the fire burning. Here we go.
Hold on, let me.
What he
let's see
say?
what he said. He got his techniques doing the NYC blackout free.
That's not funny.
The DJ landscape exploded after that blackout.
I bet it did. Oh man,
yes.
yeah, boy.
The blackout.
Yeah, I'll go 1210s for free. That's what I'm 1200.
Yeah.
And my first set was
Yeah.
1210s, so they were more than 1200 because that's the all black set.
Everyone gets one. You get one.
You get one. You take a table, I'll take a table.
All right.
Oh my God. What does burnout look like in the DJ world, and why are mental health checkups important? I think I read that right. I hope I read
Yeah,
that right.
you read it right. I think burnouts, it's real, and it may not be so prevalent with
Can
the
I ask
younger.
you like this then? How do
Okay,
you
go
keep
ahead.
from burning out?
How do you keep from burning?
And how do you
out?
know when you burn out?
I think you know when you burn out when you don't care.
When you don't care?
When you're just doing it and you don't.
Do you
You
reach that point sometimes?
I have.
Yeah.
And I think we've talked about this maybe some years back where I felt like, you know what, I'm done. I felt like I was at that point,
Mhm.
like I wanted to just do something different. And I can't remember what happened, but something happened.
Yeah.
I think something happened and I was sitting there thinking or something. And I just realized how much I loved music and how the DJ industry has been so good to me.
Mhm.
And I've met some of my best friends and some of the best people from this.
So to keep going with the question, so how do you keep what do you do to get your mental health checkups, or how do you keep from getting into that point where it's so bad to where you're ready to check it, throw away a jump drive or something?
I think we need to have good people around us that we can be open and transparent with, and just be honest with ourselves about everything and what's going on. I think some of the things that, when you look at burnout, I think some of the things that creates burnout is by not being properly aligned, by not being in the mindset of continuously educating yourself and becoming better, and not just from a DJ standpoint as far as skills, but from a business standpoint, because you can get burnt out by doing all of these gigs at cheap prices.
Yeah.
And carrying all of this equipment. Got a friend, I'm not going to say his name, DJ Prince, but he's down there in Ennis, and he does a lot of events and takes all of this equipment, but he's not charging the price that he should charge. And he's at that point to where, like, man, I ain't finna keep doing this. And he's at that point because now he has to pivot and learn, and he's learning this to say, you know what, I can't do it. If y'all can't pay me this, I can't show up.
So he would be a perfect candidate for the class we're trying to launch here shortly.
Yes. He's gonna be
Educate.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I think that, and with the mental health, I think the mental health part falls in that, because if you lock yourself up in a box, your health mentally is gonna go to crap.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of us, we don't have trust in people to where we can sit down and talk with them. And
yeah.
and
we
work
can't
the
talk
problem.
about day-to-day stuff, let alone. And then we don't want to act like everything is. Sometimes we act like everything is top secret in the DJ industry when all you got to do is share and talk about it, and you can get through it.
Oh,
But
yes.
yeah.
You have to have that person to bounce it off, man, because none of us
and
are
be willing to
Superman.
trust that person and think they're not going to try to steal
Yes.
your ideas or whatever.
Yes.
All right.
What about you, though?
Yeah, burnout for me is just like when I'm just mentally just don't want to download another record, don't want to talk about another record. And I'm just, I just get to the point where I'm just like, okay. But I always bounce back when I go get in front of an audience and I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah. And mental health, I got you to talk to. I got my brother to talk to. I got Terrence. I just talk to anybody in the industry that'll listen to me. We have a wide plethora of folks we can talk to now since we've been doing what we've been doing. So, yeah.
And the good thing, and for me and Jeff, guys, we damn near talk every single day.
Yeah.
Now it
Some
may
aspect
be
about DJ.
Yeah, and it may be some Sundays where we might not talk, or it might be a text, hey, you all right, or whatever. And we don't just talk about DJing, we talk about life.
Yeah.
And that's important. But Gilda has something.
Uh-huh.
Gilda said, I understand what DJ Prince is talking about. I am a new DJ, and because I'm not known, a lot of people don't want to pay the price when I quote what my price is. And that's good, Gilda. I just think that's where we have to go with what our worth is.
Yeah.
And learn how to better talk about that from a business standpoint and relay that message to people. Because sometimes it's not that people have a problem with it. We have to learn how to show that value better.
Yeah.
And sometimes we may feel like we have the perfect way of saying and conveying the information, and there may be a better way. And I think that's why it's important to be in circles and learn how to be better businessmen and better businesswomen. Because there are things that me and you talk about, and I'm like, damn, Jeff, that was good. and you may say something, and I might say,
Hey, I'm gonna give you something real quick, Gilda, and you can use this. I've been in the industry for over 10 years. You've been dancing, you've been doing other stuff in the industry for over 10 years. I just decided to step behind the turntables because I wanted to do it now. So I'm taking what I learned from the other parts of the industry to put it into DJing. So I've been in the industry a long time. I've seen a lot of DJs. I know what it is to be a great DJ. And now I've honed my skills to do that. I'm young behind the tables, but I'm long in the industry. So you can use that as a selling point going forward. That one's for free. We won't make you pay for that one.
that was good.
I know.
That was good. Let's see what DJ said. Question related to the discussion. How does the economy impact what we do, can charge, and how does that tie into burnout? You can't charge the same rates in Boise, Idaho that you charge in large urban regions. If you find yourself working your ass off, but the money isn't adding up, that contributes to burnout.
It does. So
Go ahead.
Every market is going to be different. Mississippi, of course, is not the same as Dallas, Texas. New Orleans is not the same as Dallas, Texas. But it's also where you fish at and what you're putting yourself out there to do. So if you're fishing in these little bitty ponds, getting these little bitty fish, these minnows are catching crappies instead of catching, bass or whatever, then that's what you're going to get back. But it's all about, if you market yourself to be above everybody else, you can make more money. You can demand more money. Some people, I met people at conference say, hey, everybody else in my market is charging $700. I'm charging $2,300. Well, why am I get it? Because I tell them I'm worth it. And some people going to pay it. And you can make just as much money. So if you do 2 at 20, 21, 3 at 21, I mean, at 21, you've done that 700, 3 700. So we don't look at it like that. Some of us are just happy to get an event and we just ready to go. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it will burn you out. Heck, doing big ones, big money gigs will burn you out. I mean, the other day, it was 450 people. So you're putting out 6 speaker subs, tops, up lighting, tubes, everything. I had the TV booth out. So, I mean, that could be burnout. And if you don't have a crew or somebody going with you, helping you out, that can be hell on you too, you know? So it's a lot of different things, that can cause burnout, but you got to use your brain to keep up on it.
Okay, Gilda, keep grinding, charge what you're worth, be able to show the value of your service, and the business will come.
And the respect will come too.
Oh, yeah. I think female DJs with talent are posed to do great things.
Yeah, great things. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yep. Totally.
Let's get to the next one.
Keep the fire burning.
Yes, sir. How do we stop comparing our journey to social media highlight reels from mega DJs?
I'm not them. That ain't my lane. I'm doing what I'm gonna do. We all want that. Of course, we all want a viral video. We want something crazy, but we have to realize we're not DJing for 10,000 people in a mega festival. It's just not. That's just not what we're doing. If you get the opportunity to do it, go do it. But you have to realize and be realistic. We see stuff and we think that's something else. And a lot of that stuff is you can be whatever you want to be on social media. And people don't realize that.
Social media is the new devil.
Yeah, it is. No, it's the old devil with a new dress on. But no, I mean I can't be all I can be is who I am, my authentic self. And they were talking about that on Karen Hunter's show the other day on Urban View, Sirius XM, channel 126. And they was talking about the thing is just authenticity. Just be who you are and what you are, and people will gravitate to what you are. As long, that's not me. We're not doing festivals. Yeah, we get to talk in front of a whole bunch of people or do things in big crowds, but we're not festival DJs. We're not, and that's not something we really, we would love to do it, but it's not like somebody's calling us tomorrow and say, hey, I want you to DJ at Coachella.
And I like your response. And to add to that, we really need to focus on discovering who we are as DJs and as people. Find you, and be comfortable in that. Know what your worth is and what you bring to the table. If you want to stream, if you want to make reels, if you want to do certain things on social media, do that. And as Jeff said, be authentic, be yourself. Yeah. And if we can learn to be ourselves, we can find our own lane.
Let me throw one thing in too. And if you're putting stuff out, make sure it's good quality stuff. Don't put out trash because you're going to attract trash. So if you put out horrible videos, those are how people that are going to want to hire you. Well, she's not, and then you already doing yourself a disservice by not putting out good quality stuff. Make sure whatever you put out in the verse is what you want back.
Yeah, and you just got to be yourself. All the reels that I've done and different remixes, I wasn't trying to be anybody else.
Yeah,
just doing your thing. I was doing my thing. I thought about things that sounded good to me, and I jumped in there and I did it.
I'll take this one. It's not reality. You can project anything you want. You can create a video that makes it appear you are the greatest DJ in the world playing for a gazillion folks. A perfect example is a young lady that did Coachella. Didn't know how to double her beats or cut them in half. And she had to do the whole show up there like she was the village idiot because she couldn't realize to divide it in half or to multiply it by 2. Mm. So whatever you put out there, make sure you can deliver. Don't just put out there that I'm over here doing these great mashups and all this stuff and your ass can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Your butt can't put 2 songs together with the same record, the same song. You know what I mean? You're out there having boxing matches with your controller. The left side, just hit him with a right to the left, to the crossfader.
Uppercut.
Got it one time on the scroll button. Yeah, on the So nah, put out what you what's really true. Don't put out stuff that ain't true.
Yep. And DJ from DMV said, "Man, I'm happy with my every other Saturday night residency at the American Legion
Hut.
Yes, those people love me. Laugh out loud. Hey,
the American Legion. I heard that in a long time,
Yes,
but
yes.
I used to DJ at the VFW Club.
Oh yeah,
downtown Hattiesburg. Yeah. So yeah, we've
Oh.
all done some stuff that's been fun. All right, this one for me. It's probably one of these questions he's trying to set me up. He always try to set me up with something,
Really?
y'all. What's your message to DJs thinking about quitting right now? Quit. No, I'm just kidding. Why do you want to quit? I mean, it's for you. It's a question for you. Why do you want to quit?
It may be that hey, I'm not making enough money. I can't find
Why
my
are you
stride.
not? Let me go deep. Why are you not? What is keeping you from making money?
I don't know.
Well, what are you doing?
I have great skills.
Says who?
Says everybody that I've DJed for.
Okay.
I have great skills.
Do you have something we can see online to show those skills?
I'm working on that.
Okay. You don't have any Mixcloud or any mixes out there I can hear?
I have an account, but I haven't put any mixes on it.
Okay. All right. Quit. Because you full of poo.
Okay. All right, guys. Moving right along.
Really?
No. I'm just saying that's really good. I'm just saying some people
I'm
don't know.
I'm gonna ask you why you want
Yeah.
to quit. And then you're gonna tell me right there because you haven't learned how to DJ.
Yeah.
You don't have anything out there. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
show and prove what you're doing. You probably don't have any. You probably got some harbingers or some Behringers. And,
Well, and to add to that, I'm going to be the other side.
okay, come on.
that he was. Okay, those are really not good reasons to quit. Have you thought about it from this perspective?
Okay.
Maybe there are some things that you're not doing correctly. Maybe you need a mentor.
Yeah, okay, I can deal with that.
Maybe you need to see it from a different perspective because this is a lucrative business, but you don't have the right mindset.
You got to put in the work.
There are
It's
some
just not-
changes that you got to
It's
make.
not just going to get thrown
No,
to you.
no,
You got to
no.
work.
There are some changes that you got to make. You can't expect me to take you to the party that everybody is dressed in tuxedos and
you got on a pair of overalls
and this is a ballroom setting and you got a baseball cap,
and some overalls.
and t-shirts and some Jesus sandals.
With some ashy.
Yeah. You can't do that.
Some chalky feet.
No, I'm just saying, and sometimes I just think people have a reason to quit. Then there may be that guy that, hey, you know what, man, I gave everything to this industry. I've made my money. I've did this. But then, maybe you need to redirect. But in light of, our topic, people quitting DJing in 2025.
DJ wrong.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
Yes. It could be you have it for the right reasons, but let's get into
this right here.
Or go ahead. My message to DJs thinking about quitting right now. I'll buy your gear for 12 cents on the dollar. I'll even come pick it up. Holler
at your boy.
Yeah. Hey.
He
I'm
wrong
just
for
saying.
that.
Well, I'm just saying it's the truth. Bye.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, get out the business.
Bye, Tempo. Okay.
Yeah.
So, man, y'all talking the same old head OG DJs. I want it all, and I want it right now. My TikTok is killing.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. I mean, we have to be willing to change too and grow and do things too to be better and put ourselves out there in a better way too. So, I mean, we're not knocking it, but you just got to put in the work. I mean, it's so much now. You got to be CFO, CEO, COO. You got to be management. You got to be
you gotta be
sales. You got to be
everything.
marketing. You got to be TikTok. You got to be Gram. You got to be book,
All of that. Whether you're
LinkedIn,
multi-op or single op.
Yeah, you got to do everything. It's so many layers to this thing now. You can't just say I'm a DJ. Oh, they're gonna start hiring me tomorrow. Website, all that stuff, and some people get away with it. Yeah, but you gotta You gotta have something that attracts somebody. Somebody.
Well, people want to see in today's time. You have to have a digital footprint.
Yeah,
and if you don't have a digital footprint, they're questioning you.
Man, can I say this? And a lot of people say this stuff doesn't matter. So, I'm in school. So I was in school. Some big executives came to our class. He said, there's not a bigger turnoff than seeing somebody write you from a business with a Gmail, Yahoo, Hotmail.
Then that's it. How
many years have I never believed that, Mike. But it was like 4 executives on this panel.
How many years ago have I
know you told me, but I'm just saying, I never really thought it. And he said, there's nothing that will turn off a big company more so than you emailing them to do their big event, and you can't even have your own personal email.
Yeah, because to them, what it says is you're not a business. You're not a legitimate business.
And even
it's a hobby.
Even though you may be, but
I'm just So
when they said that, I immediately thought about you and every other person that has told me it doesn't matter. And I said, man, this guy has just sat here and told us this. Matter of fact, one of them worked for the city of Dallas, getting ready to hire people for the FIFA, getting ready to hire people for the world racing thing coming, Grand Prix Arlington. So they was like, yeah, when we see those, they automatically go. They could have the greatest product in the world, but their email puts them at the bottom of the list.
And sometimes
I was shocked.
Sometimes delete.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I said, but that's true. All right. So,
what's up, Eric?
What's up? Stay in your lane and do what you do as a DJ. Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been DJing for 6 weeks now. I'm on fire. I got a residency at Foot Locker in the mall, and I'm expecting a call to do Vegas this winter. Hit me up on AOL mail account.
.com.
Absolutely not.
You've got mail.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but that's pretty much how it sounds. That explains it right there. What's your message to? Oh, okay, same question. All right, next question. It's yours.
What are real ways DJs can diversify their income, not just DJing? What are real ways that you can diversify?
This is one of my specials.
Oh yes, I know you would like this. Yes.
So
how can you diversify?
So lighting, uplighting, easiest thing to do. Take them, leave them, pick them up. Monograms, gobos.
And when you say monograms,
like initials on the wall for couples, or video on the wall for couples, or a company logo on the wall outside in the hallway, wherever it may be. Uplighting. Lighting is a very easy way to make money because half the time you can turn it on, leave it, and be gone, come back and pick it up when it's over. Photo booths, 360s, just all those things that are easy that people are already doing at events that you can do. And even if you're not DJing, you can do a photo booth or a 360. I love doing photo booths because I can hear another DJ. I can learn. I don't take it as an opportunity to down them, grade them. I'm just listening to learn. Hey, I like what he did right there. Or I could say this next time. So I never look at it as that. I'm always trying to learn to be better, because even the worst DJ can give you something that can that you can take and turn it into something that'll be better for you. So what about you?
Well, to add to your list, you can do AV type of work.
Yeah.
You may have a situation where someone just needs a microphone, or a couple of microphones. Yeah. They may need,
haven't we known lately with these doggone TV screens?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I said, they may just need TVs. May need somebody that you have a connection with that have LED walls.
Yes.
I'm just saying,
might need a venue.
Yes, and there's so many different ways.
Yeah.
Now I know we talked about how expensive equipment is, but there are some situations where you can get equipment that's not expensive and still be able to make it with some of the lightings. Because at the end of the day, You know,
if it works right, it's good.
If it works right, people are not going to look that hired you. Let me see what Brandon says.
Is that a Chave or is that a Waka Waka?
Yeah, they're not doing that.
No, they don't know. Yeah.
If the light is projecting and doing its part, and even like Jeff talked about gobos. One of the things that's great now about doing gobos, you don't have to necessarily have a gobo light where you have to go get templates. You can get a projector
and create them.
And projectors are so plentiful.
Yes,
I'm not going to say they're
a good one
cheap.
is not cheap, but
no, it's not. But you can get away.
Yeah, you can get away $600-$700.
You can get away, and sometimes cheaper than that.
Yeah, but
you're
you need
pushing it.
5,000 lumens.
Yeah,
I know
you're pushing it, but I'm just saying, I'm just taking away the excuse.
Yeah, I get you.
You know, and there's
a lot of things to get into, lighting, different things. All right, what DJ say this time? Oh, this Gilda. Add lighting to your gigs.
Yes.
Yeah, Gilda, you're supposed to call me. Don't forget about that other thing, that fashion show we working on.
Okay, there he is.
Supplemental DJ work. Wow, this boy is out of control. So supplemental DJ work, your local strip club is a go, man. You can make it a lot of tips.
You can make more tips from the dancers
on a Saturday night than you can working at a gig. And the chicken wings aren't that bad.
They're to die for.
Well, it depends on what strip club you're. I've never had any food in a strip club, so I don't know.
Yeah, hey, but I'm just saying them tips and playing the songs that the dancers want. I've never worked in one, but I had the opportunity to interview a guy.
One of my favorite interviews you ever did. That was one of the funniest. That brother, no, he was crazy, man.
Oh, yes, yes.
Is he still working in strip club?
DJ, yeah, he ain't gonna stop. Yeah, this man been working in strip clubs for over 20 years. He's going to retire from there.
He was hilarious though. But that was if you haven't heard, Mike, you need to repost that video.
Yeah, man. I do need to repost that. I am, Jeff. I'm glad
that video was gold. I haven't laughed so hard in so long, man. I laughed that whole interview. But he was good. He was giving you the facts, man.
Oh, yes.
Talking about people can't hold a job. You can't hold a job at the strip club. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, you can't hold a job nowhere.
Nowhere. All right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, let's move
all right. What is one of the smart moves every working DJ should be making in 2025? Wow.
And I'm just saying, this is a question that you're asking, but I feel like this is a good one for you. But I think
you should have took the question then.
Hey, it don't matter. We still gonna talk about it.
Okay.
So one of the smart moves every DJ should be making in 2025, I think you need to take a step back and evaluate what you're doing and what you can do to make more money. And sometimes those things that you can do to make more money or to put yourself in a different situation may be your way to lessen the load and still make a big ticket. Yeah. I mean, make big ticket money. So I'll let you have it from here because I really didn't want to.
That's good. No, that's good. So what is to me, I think everybody needs to do this going forward. October, right now, you need to be making a game plan for next year, setting goals, obtainable goals, writing them down. Say if your goal is to make $100,000 as a DJ next year, and I know that sounds like a crazy number to some people, but if your goal is to make $100,000, okay, what do I need to make each month? I know January, February, March, if I'm in weddings, it's going to be slow. Okay, so whatever I make, say I make 15 of that in there. So now I got to make the other 85 somewhere. So between there and late November, I'm going to try to make that 65 and only have like 20 left and try to kill it in November, December with holiday parties. But I think right now you should be writing a game plan for your next year and set goals where you can write it down, measure them. We can't reach them if we don't know where we want to get to. So, hey, I want to make $100,000, but how the hell am I going to get there? How do I plan to get there? What is my path to get there? So you need to write down everything. I just say start setting a game plan right now. Then January 1st, go into that plan, or you can start working it now. Because we're already booking for 26. Some people booking for 27. Start, hey, what you got on the books already for next year,
Mm-hmm. And like you said, to add to that, if it's not written down, you really don't know what you're doing.
You don't.
I mean, saying you don't even know what you're making.
No.
If you don't have a check and balance, you don't have things where you can look at and or measurable.
Yeah, measurable, attainable, measurable.
If you don't have those things, you're just spitting in the wind.
Yeah, I'm praying I make X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
But because if you had a job, you know I'm going to make, say you make $3,000 a month. Every 2 weeks, I'm bringing home $1,500. And I know over a year, that's going to be, what, $36,000. So I know what I need to make. So you can set goals and look at them at the end of each month and know how much you made and just try. But I say you got to start setting goals and doing things like that. But go ahead. I see he put up a long response probably.
Assuming that you already know how to DJ, absolutely take advantage of social media in the electronic landscape to improve your brand. Like Jay said, prepare now, make your plan, engage with more experienced DJs who are where you want to be, which is true. None of us know everything.
Nope.
You have to engage with people that's doing it on a level that's bigger than you. You want to engage with those people that's doing it better than you so you can help, so they can help you or you can learn something. The same way that they're pulling you up, you need to be pulling somebody else up.
Yeah. And this was interesting right here. Guys, I am a natural introvert and don't do the networking and relationship building thing very easily. Can you be successful as a DJ as an introvert? You're looking at one.
Oh, you?
He says he's an introvert, but I don't believe it. And I feel like I am sometimes.
Well,
too.
I think I am an introvert. I think we both are.
But I know I can turn it on real easy.
And I'm just saying, one of the great things about us as human beings, we have the ability to change.
Yeah.
When we say that we're something, it doesn't mean that we have to stay there.
Yeah.
We choose to stay there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So for me, yes, I'm an introvert, but I've learned how to make myself, engage with people. And I see the importance of networking and doing those things. Yes, you can be successful.
Yeah, but you're going to limit yourself.
You're going to put a cap on that. And if you're happy with that cap, then that's good. And me and Jeff have had this conversation because I believe in networking, but I didn't do it, or I don't do it on the level that he has. And since we've been friends over years, my mindset have changed about a lot of things because of the influence and me paying attention and seeing the importance.
You don't ever want us to go home. He always coming up with something else. So I hate smoothing. I need an extroverted partner. But I mean, the thing is not smoothing, man.
Yeah,
it's not smoothing.
Yeah.
So what you do is if you go and just give out business cards, and half the time it's just showing up, brother. People seeing your face, and then they'll ask you questions. Well, what does he do? What does he do? I need to check out his work. A lot of times you don't even have to say nothing to nobody.
You know what's another good way? You need to have a why.
Yeah, and volunteer. Even like if they need a DJ or they need some lighting or something, volunteer your services. That don't mean you have to speak in them, but you're not smoothing. But people see what you can do.
You'll realize that there are people there that are like mine, like yourself. So you got to know what your why is. And when I go in there, I have a why. And my why is I want to build relationships. And I want people to know me. I don't go in there trying to be somebody that I'm not. I don't go in there trying to be Jeff. I go in there being me.
Yeah.
And it's the same when we go on the road to do our podcast. And what?
No, nothing.
What? And I do get lost.
Bull crap.
Yeah, but I have a why.
Yeah, because you nosy.
I have why.
Yeah, why are you lost all the time? We supposed to be on the set. He's
Okay.
somewhere lost in a closet somewhere looking at.
I'm lost, and you're somewhere hiding buying products. So, tomato. Ordering things and nobody knows it's ordered until you look up. Oh yeah, I got this in the mail. Well, when did you? Oh yeah, when we was up. So,
but no, man, it's just half of it is just showing up, brother. It's not. You don't have to be outgoing. You can go and show up. Well, people might ask questions of who you are, but if you show up. If you don't show up, don't nobody know who you are. So you have to show up. And Gilda, if you're an introvert, could you hire a hype man
that is an extrovert?
Yeah,
yes, you can.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, we almost sound like a choir right there.
Yeah, we all need. If we need someone to represent what's going on in the inside of us, yes, go hire somebody.
Yeah, hire somebody. Yeah, if you're not a talker and you know that's not your strong suit, but the wheels of steel are.
Hey,
DJ and get you a hype person. That means you just have to charge to pay for your hype person.
Yes, and I've been there.
Yeah. So me, I never need that.
Yes, Radio Raheem needs nothing. Yes.
Oh my.
All he need is a mic, and sometimes he don't even need that. It's just always with him. You don't even see it.
No, I just enjoy what I do, man. I enjoy talking to people, having fun.
And me too. I'm just saying it's a beautiful thing.
I'm a ball of wackiness.
Yeah. And I've learned how to be able to be on both sides.
But see, I think the blessing that I have is I can do both. I can talk. My brother says you have the gift of gab and you can kill them with the turntables.
See, he sounds like my wife.
What?
He said, I don't like people very much. I actually became a DJ because I wanted to be at the party, but not in the party.
Hey, you know what? I feel the same way sometimes too, like that too. I want to be at the party, but not in the party, and actually control. But then you controlling the party, so you are, you really in the party. But now, DJ man, we just love your compliments, bro. We do. I mean, you come with the fire every week, brother.
We love it.
We love it. Hey, y'all, next week we're going to be talking about this app that came out. It's called what's the name of it, Mike?
Give me 1 second.
No, you don't need a second. It's called Skip This DJ. So it's an app a guy has created. We tried to get him on the show, but he said he wasn't ready. But we're going to talk about it anyway. It's called Skip This DJ. The rating platform shaking up the DJ industry, where you can go in. Mainly, probably they want clients to do it more so than other DJs. But we're going to talk about if it's a good thing for the industry or not. So next week, you can don't want to miss this show.
Yeah,
we'll share the app so everybody can take a look at it. Maybe 30 minutes before the show, I'll let you take a look at it. And then we're going to jump on here and talk about it. And it's really deep because you can
you can rate and you can post, you can share to
and
social channels.
Say you wanted their money back.
Yes, all of that. You can
Skip This DJ is the name of the app. So if you can find it out there, check it out. But we're gonna try
to put him on blast.
We're gonna try to get that brother on the show that created it, and he said once he felt like he had everything in order, he was coming on the show.
But he got the whole platform out there like that. So,
but he said he wasn't ready, so I can't make you come on the show.
Well, we are ready.
I know. That's why I told you
we're ready to talk about it.
We're gonna do one more week, and then we talking about it.
So, last question.
Oh, really?
Is the industry still a viable career path for young DJs? What needs to change? Is it still a viable career path?
Yeah. I didn't take the full leap 30 years earlier.
So what do you think needs to change?
As far as for younger people?
Yes. I'm just saying because some people don't know.
You got to go in, you got to educate. And if you really want to make money in this industry, you got to have a multi-op or you got to have different services.
Yes.
You're not going to make it being a club DJ unless you're DJing somewhere, but crazy. But then, we even read about the DJ in Las Vegas still making $300 a night not Vegas, but LA, $300 in a nightclub. So it's going to be tough, but if you're going to do it, I say it's, if you can find a spot or ownership, having your own club or having good deals with the door. Like I get a percentage of the bar, I get a percentage of the door. if I'm bringing people in and they're staying and rocking with me. But and contracts, make sure everything you do is on some type of contract, because people will definitely get out of you when they can making money and they see you making your money. They'll try to flip the script on you. So make sure you got yourself protected with that piece of paper. It may not be worth the ink that is printed on, but at least you got something to fall back on if you want to fight the case. Yeah.
And yes, DJ, the guy that created the platform, he is a DJ.
Yeah, he is.
But to that, I think what needs to change is the mindset. And
from the younger or the older?
The younger and the older. I think anybody coming in the industry, one of the most important things you need to do is get a mentor. You need to find somebody that can teach you about the business side and help you when it comes to the skill set side.
Yeah.
And the technical side.
Yeah.
You need a mentor. You need someone to
you
help
can at least bounce stuff off of.
Yes. If I had a mentor when I first started this and fell in love with it and realized that I wanted to make it a business, but I really didn't know how to run a business. If I had a mentor, that would have did so much for me. So don't put yourself in a box by not getting a mentor. And to me, that needs to change.
Even more than
education.
one, whatever you.
And get you a circle.
Don't say you don't need these conferences, because if you go to one, it might blow your mind. You might meet somebody that, like I say, the first one I went to, the guy I met at breakfast, I've still talked to him to this
Bill?
day. 2016, when I'm not Bill, his name's Scott Yofi in California.
Okay, yes. Yeah,
he owns a venue and he has a multi-app. And that brother told me more stuff over breakfast, and still is one of my mentors to this day that I can reach out to and ask some about the business. But I mean, I don't know everything. You don't know everything. And just if you have more than one, just find somebody that can pour into you, or that you can get stuff out of to help you along the way. And the thing is, we should not be gatekeepers. We should try to help everybody, because if you're better than them, you need to replace them anyway. So if you're better than me, you need to come work for me.
Yes. Wow.
If you caught that.
Moving right along. Please, the younger DJs. Yep, please, the youngin can kill it right now on the college scene. The music is so electric and fast-paced right now, it's wide open.
Yeah.
Yes. And is there any other conferences left in 2025? Where there's one going on right now
in Syracuse, New York.
Yeah, I think no.
Assemblies DJ. If they have Harvest the Sound in Boston.
Well, yeah. Harvest the Sound if they have it, and that'll be in December.
And that's the last one for the year.
And then January we got
Pittsburgh Summit. And then February we have
Max PBX.
Yeah, Mobile Entertainment Expo in Las Vegas.
And if you just want to see some equipment after Pittsburgh Summit in January, you have NAMM.
Invite only.
Yeah. Hey, just show up.
You can't do that.
Hey, I saw some people. What's the name? Aaron showed up.
Did he get in?
Yes.
No, he did.
He did get in.
He did.
I thought he did.
He was outside.
Well, I thought I saw him
but
inside.
you might be able to get in there. I don't know, because I just got another email from them today.
Yeah. But I'm just.
We sent you your free registration, Mr. Powell. What are you waiting on?
Yeah, me too. I got to go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
He said,
hey man,
I'm going to reach out to get the list. All right. Yeah, do that.
We have a spreadsheet that we can share with you. Yeah. But man, this has been a great show. We were searching for things to talk about, and we just always bounce up on something that touches our heart, and it's touched our heart tonight. So, man, it was a good show, Mike. Out of your 10 selections that you came up with, 1 out of 10 was good.
Yeah. Yes. And if y'all didn't know, he's part-time a horrible comedian. He's the only one that laughs at his jokes.
Well, because the other people are hurt.
Yes, they are. Your jokes are killing them. But no, we thank you guys. And
don't forget, next week is going to be really, really good. Skip this DJ.
Yes, and I like that Alvin and Costello.
Don't
DJs.
get on that list.
Yes. Yes, skip this DJ. That the platform, take a look at that platform.
Yeah, make sure you follow us on 2 DJs and 1 Mic on Facebook. We'll post the link in. Well, I think it's already posted.
Yeah, it's already posted. All you got to do is go to it. Skipthedj.com.
Check it out. It can really do something to your career.
Yes, it can.
Yeah, it can do something to your career.
Yes,
so make sure you're treating all your customers with kid gloves.
And we're not going to get into it because I almost started. We're going to let that.
All right. Well, brother, take us out. God bless. Good night. Remember, I'm the nice one. I'm not sure about that guy over there.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Thank you guys for joining us again. 2 DJs and 1 Mic. We appreciate you guys, and we definitely want to thank our sponsors that make everything happen for us. Curator Live, PB Backdrops, EV, Ultimate Ears, eStart, Top Light DJs, NLFX Professionals. We want to thank all of you guys because without you guys, none of this is possible. And all of the companies that we have mentioned are top-notch companies, not just because they support our cause, but because they support this industry and they do it with love and they do it with so much more that helps us as an industry.
Yeah, absolutely.
So until next time, you guys have a good one.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Yes, none of which you use.
No, don't need it.